Breathe right into your heart. Stretch your arms out in front of you. Inhale, come up onto your hands and knees. Exhale, round the back, and just honor the intention of your own heart. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're feeling, know that it gives weight and volume. Inhale, opening the heart up, and exhaling, pulling into the belly, chin to your chest, curling your tail. Inhaling, opening it all the way up. You're going to tuck your toes, pull into the belly. Hips are going to move back, get really grounded, and pull the knees up off the floor just a couple inches. You can move back and forth. Just feel that muscular nature of your own being, the volume that you're giving to what it is that you love, and how can you do everything in this moment in the name of that. Inhale your hips up, right leg to the sky. Bend the right knee, open the hip up, and then inhale, square it off. Step the foot through to a lunge, twist. Big full inhale in, bring the knee to the earth, open the heart. So with the right arm reach back, shoulders to your back, open the heart up, and then exhale, and the hand to the ground. Inhale your knee up, pull the hips back, stretch out. If you want, stretch that left heel towards the ground, just clear out that calf. And then you're going to pull up and back, downward dog. I told you we were going to move. Exhale the knees to the earth. Inhale, open the heart. Free the feet up if you need to. Exhale, round the back. Push the hands out. Really pull into the core. Inhale, open the chest up. And as you open up, draw into the belly. Knees are going to come up just a little bit up off the floor. Pull into that center line. Soften the heart. Feel that strength. And then inhale. Left leg goes up, bend the knee, open the hip, just feel that full stretch, opening the hips, clearing it out. Exhale, step it through, twist, big full inhale, knee comes to the earth. Your hand's gonna sweep back, turn the palm up, shoulders drawn to the back. The more your head pulls forward, like mine is, the more you're gonna get stuck. So in the name of love, we have to draw into the heart center, curl it open the chest, big breath in. Big breath out. And then exhale, hand to the ground. Inhale the knee up, pull the hips back. Again, you can keep the back heel lifted or stretch it towards the ground. Just clearing out through the legs, through the heart, through that tension. Big breath in, big breath out. And then lunge forward, step it back, downward dog. Inhale, hands and knees, open the heart up. Exhale, this time pull all the way back, child's pose. So the whole beginning flow is to really ground the connection of our own heart. Inhale, come up onto hands and knees, tuck the toes again. Pull into that midline, just feel the infrastructure of you. What do you want to light up? We're going to work our core, we're going to soften the heart, pull into the center. Inhale the hips all the way up, stretch it back fully. Just feel the full expression of Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then pull into your core, lift the hips high, walk to the front edge of the mat. Enjoy the fact that your body does what your brain asks it to do. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, lengthen the spine, open the heart. Exhale, fold over. 2 more times. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, bow. Come back to your own intention if you set one or if you didn't or if you were just confused because I had to step away and then come back. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow down. Bend the knees deep. Hands are going to reach back. Interlace the fingers. Wrap your outer hips to your tail, shoulders to your back. Open the heart up. Enjoy your breath. Enjoy the strength. Enjoy the power of your chair pose. And then you're going to inhale. Left foot lifts up. Shift the weight forward. Stretch it forward. Open the heart. Big, deep inhale in. And then bend the right knee. Left foot goes back. Come back to the earth. Draw into the core. Open the heart up. Don't lose it in the low back. Lift the heart. Open the chest. Big, full breath in. And then straighten the front leg. Quarter turn. I'm just going with it today, you guys. Quarter turn. Widen the feet, open the heart, bend the knees, hinge at the hips, bow forward, and then extend the legs straight. Clear the neck, the head, the jaw. Then free the heart. In the name of love, rise all the way back up. Free the arms. Right foot turns out. Exhale, warrior two. Lift up, reach back. Feel that openness, that grace, that connection. What's it all about for you? And then exhale. Hands to the earth. Step the foot forward. Exhale over. Inhale, lengthen the spine, open the heart. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. One more time. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, really pull into the core. Wrap the outer hips. Hands reach up, clasp behind you. Switch the interlace of the hands. Shoulders to the back, knees bend. Pull into your center and use that fuel to give volume to the heart, but feel in that ability to ground that energy of love, of truth, of conviction. And then inhale, right heel pulls up, shift the weight forward, lift into your core, extend the leg out, solid connection, right? And in that solidification of your own ability to soar, we'll ground it again, root the heel, lift the heart, lift the chest, big deep breath in. Deep exhale out. Watch the belly, going on vacation, hug it in. Straighten the front leg and quarter turn. Feet go wide, hands are still clasped, bend the knees, lift the heart, and then hinge so that when you bow the heart down, the legs can go for that full extension. Don't forget to wrap the outer hips. Nice little butt shot right now. Exhale into the earth. Inhale, rise back up. Arms are free. Left foot turns out. Warrior two. Lift up, reach back. Feel the volume through the side body. And then inhale back through the center. Cartwheel into the earth. Step it forward. And exhale, bow. 3 times. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over. Feel the density. Inhale, open. But that the discipline, right? Virgo energy is all about that discipleship. It's all about just staying committed, making the task get done, paying attention to details. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over. Hands to heart center or wide. Rise all the way up standing. Stand tall. Arms overhead. 3 breaths here. Reconnect to your heart. Pull the waistline back. Shoulders to the back. And feel a lift through the heart center. Pull into that midline. Inhale up onto the balls of the feet. Waist pulls back. Knees are going to come together. Arms come forward. And as the thighs pull back, sitting to the earth, we're going to rise back up. So you're going to inhale, come all the way back up on the balls of the feet. Big lift, big opening. Ground the heels. Feel that weight. Inhale, open the heart. Hinge the hips all the way back down to the earth. Lengthen the spine. Big inhale. Exhale, knees bend. Left foot then the right foot, downward dog. So stretch into your dog. Get the arms to fire up. And as they're firing, feel the core alive, strong through the legs. Inhale forward into a plank pose. Exhale all the way to the ground. Feet point back, hands clasp back, shoulders to the back body. Inhale, rise up, Shalabhasana. And then choose, do you want to go into cobra or upward dog? Keep the heart open, free the hands. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, pull back, downward dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. As you open the hip, keep the left arm lifted. Drawn to the belly more, opening. And then inhale, square it off. Step the foot forward. Pivot the back heel to the ground. And we're just going to go for it. Push the feet into the earth. Extend the hips back. Obviously, if going from the earth to triangle pose is not honoring you, then come up, and then come back down. Feel that opening, extend through the spine, shoulders to the back, opening up. Utthita Trikonasana. Lean the head back, shoulders drawn to the back, lots of power into the feet, lots of muscular strength in the legs, and great opening through the heart. Exhale, bend the knee, shift the weight forward, and inhale, half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. Feel that strength, that connection. Be really alive, and that left leg, so much that you kick it towards the earth to get more of that right waistline to lift up. And if you want, bring the right hand to your heart. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then exhale the hand to the earth. Bend the knee, foot goes back, warrior two. Lift up, reach back, reverse warrior. And then inhale through the center, side angle pose. Shoulders to your back. The bottom one's always gonna puff forward. Mine has for all the years I've done yoga, all the years I've even taught yoga. It always needs a check-in. So reconnect to the heart, recommit. In the name of love, offer it out. I know that sounds cheesy, but you can think of U2 singing it. Deep breath in, and then exhale. Hand to the earth. Spin the back heel up, twist. Full breath in. We're gonna step the foot, we're gonna curtsy here. So full breath in, left knee comes in, left foot widens. Come all the way seated, left arm to the sky, twist. Ooh, yeah. Palms come together, elbows widen, throat opens, deep. So instead of a closed off chest, we're in a resilient, awakened heart. Inhale, come back through the center. Stand into the right foot. Lift the leg up, pull into that midline, standing splits, lots of strength. Use those outer hips, use the glutes to hold the energy of you, grounding it so the heart can feel more free. Exhale, step it back, downward dog. Maybe you guys will be happy when fire season's over, but you know, it lights me up. I hope it lights you up. Exhale, chaturanga all the way to the ground, all the way to the earth. Lots of connection. Feet point back, hands clasped. Shalabhasana, feet are on the ground though. Shalabhasana, open heart. And then just listen to the internal world. So the idea of working with the divine feminine energy is the reflective qualities. It's the ability to go inward and connect to the truth of who you are. And when you can connect to that truth, then you can bring it forward. Free your hands, upward dog or cobra, shoulders to the back, heart rises, but only because we're grounded. Lift up and back, downward dog. Inhale, that other foot, left leg. Lifts, bend the knees. So work the arms, work the core, but open the hip, right? So you're getting that freedom through the hip flexor, the front of the thigh, the quad, but staying really connected on the right side. Inhale, square it off. Step it through to a lunge, pivot the back heel. So remember, we're going straight into triangle pose. So when we move from the earth like this into a very big expression through the hamstring, you have to tune in to what's being called inside. And regardless of the sequencing, you have to trust the inner voice. This works for me. It may not work for you. Feel the connection to your own offering. What else would we do, right? Big breath in. Big breath out. Then we're going to shift it, half moon pose. Shift the weight, stretch the heart forward. Lots of power in this elevated leg because it feels free. So feel the weight of love. Kick the leg to the earth so the left waistline lifts. And if you're steady and open, allow the left hand to come to your heart. Connect to your breath, to your truth, even if your truth means you're falling, okay? Don't be ashamed ashamed of that piece. In the name of love, we have these moments so we can learn more, we can give volume to more. Exhale, the foot comes to the ground. Into warrior two, adjust the back leg. Lift up, reach back. Reverse, warrior two. And then exhale, elbow to the thigh. Arm by your ear. Draw in and expand into that truth. Grateful for the moment to be able to move, to breathe, and bring volume to what really, truly matters. Not to prove that we're right or anything, but just to really be well in our own hearts. Exhale, right hand to the ground. Spin the right heel up. Pull into the center. Twist. Big breath. We're going to curtsy it in. So you're going to lunge into that left foot. Slide the right knee in behind it. And then the left hand comes down. Right arm lifts. Twist. Engage. Palms come together. Elbows widen. Throats open. Just find the beauty. One of the great things about yoga is that we all hold beauty in different expressions, right? There's certain poses that I look at people doing, I'm like, wow, it's amazing. And then I feel that when I do it, but I don't look that way, right? So just respect what the body's giving you. It's a way to wait the great love. The Divine Mother and Father are with each of us. And tapping into that, and trusting in that, and living it forward. Inhale, come all the way back through the center. Stand into the left foot. Right leg lifts. So here we are, standing splits, not all wide and wild, but connected and strong. Feel your breath, your container, your practice, your light. Love on yourself. Exhale, foot goes back. Move it back, downward dog. Inhale, come forward into a plank pose, chaturanga, all the way to the earth. Bend both knees, reach both hands back for the feet, shoulders to the back, right? Clear up, open up, offer up. Dhanurasana. Good old bow pose. Feel that ability to be playful and connected. Now, we're gonna play with this. Right foot goes out, right arm goes out, free the left hand, I'm running into bolsters, and the left foot goes back, opening the heart, big opening through the chest. We did this in the last class, so just realize that. And now you're gonna pull back to the center, bend both knees, find both feet, shoulders to the back, and open up. And just notice the quality of that right side compared to the left. Stretch the left leg out, left arm out. Right hand comes to the ground and roll over to the left. Right, you're on the ball of the foot, throats open. Deep inhale in. Deep breath out. Inhale, pull back through the center. Draw into the core, bend both knees, hands to the feet. Dhanurasana with a much more open heart, more able to expand. And then free the hands, free the feet. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. It's always personal preference. Move it all the way back. Downward facing dog. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Walk your feet forward. I hope you feel warm, strong, but also grounded. Relax the neck and the jaw. Inhale, lengthen the spine, open the heart. Exhale, bow down. Rise all the way standing. Wrap the outer hips. Push the feet to the earth. Inhale, come up. Arms reach up overhead. 2 more breaths here. Stand in that light. Stand in that light, recognizing your limitations. Stand in that light, knowing that there are parts of you, or parts in the heart that are wounded, that need to be nourished, that need to be healed, that are being called forward. Make it part of your to-do list to love and accept, the truth of exactly who you are. Open the heart fully and exhale, hands to heart center. Free your hands, shoulders to the back, bend the right knee, hold on to the right foot. You can roll the inside of the foot or the outside of the foot, it's all good. Draw into that center, arm goes up, shoulders to the back, pull into that core, lift through the roof of the mouth, and exhale, bow it forward. Dhanurasana. Keep pulling in, keep hugging in. So just trust me here, okay? Lift through the belly, keep expanding. Your left hand's gonna reach around and hold on to that right foot. Shoulders to the back, rise back up, kick the foot back. It's like a standing half bow pose. Open the chest up fully. Stretch the right arm up to the sky. Bow forward, we're gonna go all the way down. Right hand to the earth. So now you're gonna revolve Chapasana, okay? So we didn't do this in half moon, but I think you guys can handle it. Stretch the heart open, wrap the outer hip, stretch long, and then exhale the foot back, ground it to the earth, revolved triangle pose. Big, full breath in, big, full breath out. Exhale, the hand to the earth, move back, downward dog. Inhaling in and exhaling out. Come forward into a plank pose. Elbows bend all the way to the earth for cobra. Shoulders to the back, open the heart. Lift through the belly, move it back. Downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Okay? Exhale, step the left foot through to a lunge. Strong. Inhale, high lunge. Full breath in. Hands come together, shoulders come together. Step it forward. Utkatasana, and exhale. Right elbow to the left knee, shoulders to your back. Draw into the core. Open through the heart. Inhale, rise all the way up. Arms overhead. 3 breaths. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Feel what it is that you're standing for. And hopefully, you can always say, you're standing up for the light in your heart, that it can be healed, that it can be transformed, so that it can then go out and be in service and supportive to others. Hands by your sides, hearts open, knees bend, left foot. Okay? Pull into that midline, arm rises up, shoulders to your back, stretch the heart forward. Okay? You're gonna end up torquing, so you gotta really pull into that right waistline. Feel the opening in the chest, shoulders are hugging in. I'm not a big fan of pulling shoulders down, it blocks the back, so just hug them straight to the midline. And then your right hand comes back. You're gonna kick the foot back, lift the heart up, open the chest. And then free the left arm, pull into the belly. The left leg's gonna wanna widen. The right waistline's gonna wanna drop. So pull it all the way back in, bow it forward, and then we're gonna go all the way down. Bend the right knee so you don't tax your hamstring. Left foot comes down, revolved, crescent, revolved Chapasana. Opening the chest up, opening the throat up. It's hard to do it with the wall and the corner bookshelf right by your left cheekbone. Free the leg, revolved half moon, foot steps back, hands move back, root into that back heel. Hello, revolved triangle pose. And then exhale, hand comes to the earth. Move it back, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, elbows bend, cobra again, okay? Point the feet back, shoulders roll into the back. Lift into the core. So feel the weightedness of the love of your heart that you can continue to be in service of. Lift through the core, tuck the toes. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right leg lifts. Step it all the way through. High lunge, strength, arms overhead. And then exhale. Hands come together, arms come together. Step it forward. Utkatasana. Fierce pose. Feel the fierceness of being you. Left elbow to the right knee, shoulders to your back. Feel connected to the heart. And then inhale, rise all the way up. Arms sweep up high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Big breath in. Just as you are, big breath out. Free your hands. Arms by your side, shoulders to your back. Big opening in the heart. And then exhale, bow all the way down to the earth. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Ground the feet to the earth. Open the chest out. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Come all the way seated. From that seat, come lying all the way down. Get the head all the way to the floor. Relax the jaw completely. Bring the arms by your sides. My heart's beating as I articulate the practice. I hope your heart is. You're going to bend your elbows, shoulder blades drawn to the back, hips rise up, bridge pose. Pull the legs to the midline. You can clasp your hands if you want. I think we're pretty open through the chest. Ground into the left foot, even walk it to the midline. Yes, we're doing a one-legged bridge pose. Heart lifts, stand into the foot, right knee lifts, right foot extends. Plug in, open the heart. Deep breath in. And then exhale your hips onto your hands if you can. If your hands aren't clasped, you can free your hands, but it might be hard to come down. Stand the feet into the earth. Now you're not going to stretch up from the foot. You're actually going to really feel the volume coming from the heart. So connect in, stand into the feet, stand in, push the back of the head down. The heart's going to lift, the foot goes up. Exhale, bend the knee, both feet to the ground. Adjust. Soften, breathe, remind yourself what you're here for. What is it you keep showing up on the mat? How can you be at peace with doing yoga on Facebook? Good gosh. It's been so profound, you guys, really reflecting on this fur ball that's been in my life. And he was just here for the transition. Got to do yoga with me in the beginning, got to do yoga with me at the end. Heart's open, right foot walks to the midline. Left knee lifts. Foot lifts up. You're not hiking the hip up. You're really plugged in. Stand into the right foot. Lift up higher. Feel the power of your breath. And then lower down. Heart still open. You're still connected. You're still strong. There is clearly a volume here. And that volume is you. The embodiment of you to really even stand in the weaknesses. Stand in the spots that aren't in our wheelhouse, that we're not really good at. But we're learning to have boundaries. We're learning how to nourish, heal, and feel more supported. Stand into the right foot. Now again, you're not lifting with your butt. You're not lifting with your tail. You're lifting the heart up, opening the throat, and then grounding into the earth. Ekapada Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. Good old one-legged bridge pose. Free the feet. Free your hands. Lower your hips to the earth. Unveil the heart. Free your arms. Stretch them out from the sides. Exhale your knees to the left. Big deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale your knees to the center. Exhale over to the right. It's just really simple to clear out the back. Inhale, come all the way back through. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little hug. Rock and roll from side to side. Keep pulling the knees into the center. Arms out from your shoulders. They can be cactus arms or they can be stretched out long. Legs hug to the midline. Core draws in. Knees come up and over towards the left, but don't let them touch the earth. Don't let the left knee sag down. Really pull in, twist the belly over to the right. Right shoulder stays heavy. Inhale, come back through the center. Knees go up and over to the right elbow. Belly is moving to the left. Left shoulder blade is heavy, right? The weight, love weights the heart down, and so stay connected. Inhale through the center. Exhale over to the left. Pull into that midline. Fire up the core, shoulders to your back. Stay full in the back body. Otherwise, you're going to stoke. You're going to overwork the trapezius muscles. Inhale through the center. Knees go over. Keep the arm bones plugged in so your lats are engaged. I don't know why the names of muscles are coming to me right now, but they are. Inhale through the center. We're going to go to the left again. Both shoulders are heavy. Come on, everybody loves core. Maybe not as much as I do, but hopefully you can feel it working for you. Over to the right. And inhale, come back through the center. Knees go wide, hands to your ankles. You can be here or happy baby pose. Let the hips open up though, okay? Shoulders are relaxed, jaws relaxed. Soften the belly. 3 breaths. Exhale out completely. Inhale, bring your knees into the center. You're going to lift your hips up, hands to your low back. Hi, I got you, didn't I? Shoulder stand, hands to your low back, throats open. You can always do legs up the wall or supported bridge pose, supported shoulder stand pose. Pull into the center. Right foot's going to come to the earth. Okay, maybe, or maybe it just hovers here. You're going to pull in, wrap the outer right hip towards the tail, and just feel the kind of pendulum energy of the 2 sides stretching out. Hearts open, throats open. And then inhale, both legs go up. Being a little playful, okay? Don't take it too seriously. Throats open. No weight on the vertebrae of the neck. Left leg, maybe the left foot comes to the earth. If it does, you're going to feel that it's not exactly balanced. So you're going to let the right leg melt, the inner thighs melting. The outer left hip wraps towards the tail. Holy mackerel, stretch. You feel this, guys, all the way through the left leg. And then inhale, both legs climb up. And then as you exhale, hips move back, okay? I want you to really feel the power here, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way to the ground. Head stays on the ground. Bend the knees. Let the arms be free. And you're going to push your arms. I'm not a fish pose fan, but we're going to do it, okay? You're going to stretch your legs out long. I do it here. You're going to lift up. I do it differently, okay, because I'm not a fan of it with the neck. Shoulders to your back, open through the throat, open through the heart. I don't know if this is still working. Shoot. Oh, it is. Yay. Okay, good. My phone's dying. And then as you're open into that fish pose, see, that's how much I don't like it. I found a way to come out of it. Shoulders to your back, open your heart. Feel the juice of restoring your own heart. Maybe it'll give my phone just enough energy because I forgot to plug it in. Push into the ground. You're going to inhale, come up. So just be mindful. If you need to come down first, go for it. Both legs are stretched out. Bend the right knee. Right foot steps over. Left elbow hooks. Just a simple twist. We worked our glutes a lot today. Move the left leg more to the midline. Cross the right knee over top. Fold over. Bowing into what's available to you. Exhale out. Feel supported by your breath. Even if this pose doesn't look the way you experience this pose isn't the way I experience the pose. Just respect yourself right where you are. Just as you are. Draw into the core, lengthen the spine. And just the name of your own heart. What are you grounding into? Anchor it to the earth, lengthen the spine. Inhale, come all the way up. Stretch both legs out. Second side. Knee bends, leg crosses, and sweet, simple seated twist. Adjust your legs. Maybe you have to adjust them just like I adjusted mine. Lengthen the spine. Use that core to twist. That's why we did that. I can't think of the name of it. That twist we did on our back. So powerful. Inhale, come all the way back through the center. Knees stack, spine's long, okay? You want the thighs pulling back, the outer hips anchored. There's length so that when you bow, you get the clearing. Breathe into your connection to what's available for you. Don't force. You're more fierce when you surrender. When you surrender to love, when you surrender to your heart, yes, it can be painful. Yes, I have a bug bite on my foot. Yes, it can be painful. Yes, it can be tough. But you're more fierce when you surrender. Exhale out completely, draw into the core, lengthen the spine. Inhale, rise all the way up. Stretch both legs out. Lengthen the spine. Fold forward, Paschimottanasana. Lengthen out, opening up and bow. Bow into just that energy that's available to you. Even if it looks more like this. Exhale, completely ground into the earth. Lengthen the spine. Inhale, rise up. You're just going to come into a cross-legged pose. Make sure there's room behind you. We'll move from this cross-legged pose to Shavasana, okay? Once you come into that cross-legged pose, just one more time, little twist. Left hand to the right knee. We're not fierce right now, right? We're actually surrendering to the simplicity of it. So that the lightness of our heart remains grounded rather than the pensiveness of the mind. Inhale, come through the center. Right hand to the left knee, left hand behind you. Graceful, delicate, sweet, no force. Inhale, come all the way through. Hands come onto your heart. Tail's heavy, so your outer hips are grounding you down. Your pubic bone, your tail's heavy. The belly's coming in, the heart's rising up, the head's light on the spine. And as you breathe, we're just going to simply breathe in and breathe out. If you know that Ujjayi breath, where you close the mouth and you really give volume to the breath, right? You feel the heat, you feel the intensity, that as you enjoy the uprising of the triumph, right? How triumphant are you when you really devote yourself and being service of the highest light for all those that are concerned with harm to none? That's triumphant. That's royalty. It ain't easy. Believe me. It's not easy. So we're triumphant if we can just even be in service of our own hearts. Let go of the competition with yourself. Drop into the energy of your heart. Plunge past the wounds, the pain, the imprints, which are called the samskaras. Nice cleansing breath out. Allow the head to bow down. Just having the hands on our heart settles our system so quickly. And when we can breathe into that light, we can breathe into that deeper connection, into the source that we can lean into. Let the palms turn up and just open your eyes so you can softly know where you are and slowly come lying all the way down. Stretch your feet out and arms out. So starfish pose, arms go wide, feet go wide. Lean in, don't resist the support of the earth. Then bring the hands below your heart, relax your jaw, relax your legs, soft belly, soft jaw, connected heart. Allow the breath just to move through you. Just as you are, let the breath reawaken your heart as you inhale in and as you exhale out. Just as you are, let the breath connect to the energy of you. As you inhale in and exhale out, just as you are, be who you are as you inhale in and exhale out. You're going to bend your knees, walk your feet in, roll over to one side. And then slowly come up seated. And in that seat, sit well. Hands come together, right at the center of your forehead, so that you can see you are where you need to be. The journey is so powerful, and it's really for love to know itself more fully. And while Earth School might be hard, while our time in this embodiment might be full of challenges, it's full of great moments to know a deeper dimension of the spirit and the truth of our own soul. So from my heart to yours, may we welcome in the life that is calling us forward with great love, with great connection. Namaste. And so it is, unto. I am here for you, you are here for me, and I appreciate it deeply.